Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Omega Ruby playthrough. So, in this episode, I try to get through the forest and catch some new Pokemon. So, if you find this enjoyable to any degree, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Anyway, in this episode I just try to do that. Nothing much else crazy to it. But at one point, it does get pretty funny because I do pretty much white out on a random Nincada because my Pokemon aren't at high health. It is very funny and embarrassing, but I did after that stop recording and then go through the entire thing and then just start recording again. But you do see me struggle, which is hilarious because it was very easy to not do because I could have just bought more potions, but no. And that takes up at least like 5 minutes of the episode, me fumbling around with that. But it doesn't take more than that. I only show the original one, since the second one is just pretty much me using water gun 3 or 4 times in a row. Also, I thought it might take a while again, so I didn't record it. Plus, it just wouldn't be very necessary. But I did want to add some new members to the team, which I think would be cool. So, this Pokemon I named after one of my friends who watched this series. I named it Alyssa. She was in. I named a Pokemon after in my previous Nuzlocke playthrough. That was like the Sword and Shield one, and I knew she'd be fine with it because I've seen her in my comments in my videos before, and the Pokemon I named her after died very quickly, so why not another shot? Plus this is not Nuzlocke, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so this is to the point where the part that kind of makes me sad about the older Pokemon games. What I like Pokemon in general, but one of the core mechanics that I like to do is, I've said my opinion on this before, but experience share, where pretty much every time you take down a Pokemon in the older Pokemon games, it will give XP to the Pokemon that eliminated the other Pokemon and any other Pokemon that was involved with it, like switching out. But in the older game, that's how it was in the older games, but in the newer games, starting at Pokemon X and Y, they made a thing called the experience share, where pretty much every time any Pokemon in your party eliminates the other Pokemon, the entire party will get XP shared amongst all of them, instead of just the one or two Pokemon that were involved. And I like it, so it takes away all grinding, well, most grinding, and it makes every Pokemon, whenever you need to use it, in a stable condition to use, because they're all around the same level, because the experience is shared around. And I like that because I think it makes, like, if you want to train multiple Pokemon at a time, then it's really easy because you can just grab one really strong Pokemon and then just battle really strong opponents with it. And then the smaller Pokemon and less good Pokemon get a ton of XP, and it just ends out really easy. So, I mean, I really like it, but, I mean, I'm fine with switching around to share around the XP, but it kind of just makes it annoying and tedious, like one or two extra turns to just do it. So that's why I like newer games kind of better. I like core mechanics in older games, but it kind of holds me back from playing through them. I will play through them a lot, but it gets kind of hard and annoying. Well, less hard, more of just... So it just kind of ends up with me only using 1 to 3 Pokemon, and that is not the best strategy, but it was better than when I originally played through my first Pokemon game, Pokemon Black 2. I only used 1 Pokemon, and that was my starter Pokemon, Emboar. And it just got to the point where it was really overpowered, and I didn't use any other Pokemon. What I did was I consistently, every area I went to, I just caught 5 new Pokemon that were up to level standards. And even then, I didn't use them because Emboar was so high in level that I had no reason to. Hey look, there's an Nincada I was talking about. Yeah. But anyway, I think it's such a good mechanic. I know like some games get better in adding more key mechanics as they go along. I just wish that was implemented at the start. I know it kind of makes the game easier, but I mean, is that really a bad thing? I mean, it makes a higher playability with younger generations. I can see why they did that. And so it makes all of young people of our generation able to just breeze through it and have a good time with their first Pokemon game. And then they can move on to the older ones and the new ones as they grow older. And I think that was a pretty smart move, but I still really like the XP share. And I was thinking in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, when I started talking about this, when like the scientist, when you beat the Magma Grunt, he will give you the XP share. And I was wondering if they did that. And it was like, no, instead, nah, we're gonna give you a Great Ball. And I was like, really? I was kind of annoyed. I knew there's a possibility it wasn't gonna be there. A very high possibility, but just kind of annoyed me. But in the end, does it really matter? It matters to me, but doesn't matter to you because you're not playing through the game. But so it gets down to 3 Pokemon here, which are lower than all of them are lower than level 5, except for that 1 Pokemon that has no move other than Harden, which only raises defense. So pretty much you can already see. I already told you it was a defeat. But even if you saw from here my situation, you know it was defeat. Plus it's got Leech Life, the cheekiest move ever. But I'm still going to play a bunch of the older games and have a ton of fun with it. But I just wish the XP share was there. It's kind of disappointing, but I still am going to really enjoy them. And I will always enjoy Pokemon games. In and out, thing or not thing. It's kind of like the national Dex. People are still going to enjoy Sword and Shield, but without it, it's kind of annoying, but they're still going to enjoy it because it's a Pokemon game. And as a fandom, we will all still love Pokemon games. Unless it's just a black screen. That'd be kind of infuriating, but even though we'd still even though all of the newer games, if that happened, we could still enjoy the older games. Simple as that. I think that's just the way it will always be, and has always been. I'm sorry. I should have practiced talking. I'm bad at talking. But anyway, it's pretty much, you can see it's in the bag here. It's done. Plus, if that was a crit, I will have won the match. But anyway, with all of that being said, and yeah, Pokemon is an amazing franchise, and we will always love it. But anyway, getting back to the core, what it's actually about, HP 3 with no moves that attack. So, nothing I could have really done, except bought potions beforehand. That would have been helpful. That really would have. I run into that problem a lot in these older games. I ran into that problem in the last playthrough I did, the Pokemon Sword and Shield GBA ROM, which, you know why I lost? Because I forgot to buy potions to heal up my Pokemon in the cave. If I bought potions ahead of time, I'd still probably be playing that ROM instead of this one. But hey, we all learn from our mistakes. Well, we should, but next Nuzlocke, maybe it'll be a little bit longer. Hopefully. And maybe I'll just record ahead of time. And if I fail early, then I'll just start the series over again. No one would ever know. But anyway, I tried to catch another Pokemon on this route. And I was like, ooh, Swellow. No, not Swellow, Tailo. So I was like, hey, let's catch another Pokemon. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. No, okay. So, and I pretty much just swapped in, which, yeah, okay. Alright, sorry. I was just thinking back on what I was doing with that, and yeah. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Had to take a little break. Just took a little break during the middle of the audio recording, but I'm back to talk some more, because I still need more audio, and I have to get this video today, or YouTube will get angry. Hi, YouTube. So, pretty much where I left off was, you just saw it, so I don't really need to recap. But with the older Pokemon games, XP share, blah blah blah. But speaking of the older games, I recently ordered Pokemon Diamond, so I can play through it. Like I said, do on your channel if you want. 20 likes and I'll do it. 20 likes on. But anyway, I really want to play through the Gen 4 games, and I think it'd be really fun. I could record it if you want. I can totally do that, but it's all up to you. By the way, I'm on a different mic. I'm on like my gaming headset, not with my blue snowball sound. I didn't feel like I was getting that out, and I was watching YouTube and stuff. So I was like, I need to finish my audio. So I am. So yeah. Sorry I'm not very energetic. I've had a long day today. Didn't sleep very well last night, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I tried to get to Roxanne quickly, but I also wanted to catch some new Pokemon, so conflicting ideas, but I overall decided I don't know, some new Pokemon, and I'll just save the gym for the next episode. So that's what I did. I mean, I tried not to keep it a secret when I'm supposed to play what happens, because, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because you could just fast forward in the video if you really wanted all the secret and stuff and whatever. But anyway, seems like YouTube is not very just view counts, because it just doesn't seem to be working right now. So might look like this video is doing not so well, but I know it is hopefully doing well. But yeah, I wanted to get a video out today, so I had one for today, and that's it. So let's go to new Pokemon. Again, if you want a Pokemon named after you in the series, comment down below, and I can do that, because it's not that hard. I can just catch another Pokemon. Also, yeah. So, Pound. I was thinking about the move Pound, because I just saw it used on screen. I used to really like the move Pound in my college playthrough, because it just like the regular animation for it just seems kind of satisfying to me. I don't know why, but it just does. So I've always kind of liked the move Pound. Maybe just me. I've always felt like people called it weak, but to me in my eyes, whenever I use it, it's pretty decent. So, so yeah. Anyway, with that, after the way, let's try get another Pokemon. How was that background music? How is it? Tell me down below in the comment section. Focus energy. I promise in tomorrow's video will be much more energetic. I'm just kind of tired. We all get to be tired. But I need to record audio. But I do need to record audio. I don't know why I'm whispering. It is getting kind of late. Man. Are you happy with the upload? Good. Hit that like button for an upload. yeah. Pretty much it's getting closer to wrap up. But I want to catch some more Pokemon. Or did I don't know what happens. Oh yeah, it's 6 again. 6 Why are so many 6 things? Why did so many 6 come on? Whoosh. I'm just watching that thing go up and down. Up and down. Whoosh. That's definitely a glitch, I hope. Anyway. So, yeah. Let's check out the PC. And let's get our team all sorted out. I hate the old Pokemon PC. It's so boring. I like the new, the idea of learning stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm just trying to get a video out and fill all the footage with audio, so that's the thing. And I don't want to leave it with just music because that wouldn't be the best. And I forgot how to place things. There we go. And with that being said, I'm done. About to wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell back on if you haven't already. Be kind. Peace. Peace.